There's something special about receiving a gift basket filled with delectable gourmet cheeses. We're not talking about the gift baskets you pick up at the last minute from the supermarket. We're talking about handcrafted farmstead cheeses with a rich, full-bodied flavor. Today, we pay a visit to one of the top award-winning farmstead cheesemakers in the country. And when Fiscalini is first introduced to a newcomer, they usually comment that it is the best cheese they have ever tasted. Nestled in the San Joaquin Valley is a dairy farm owned by the Fiscalini family for almost 100 years. The Fiscalini Dairy Farm in Modesto, California was started by Matteo Fiscalini, who immigrated to the States from Switzerland in the late 1800s. The family made a name for themselves as part of California's burgeoning dairy industry. Today, present owner John Fiscalini, third-generation owner of the farm and the one who conceived the idea to take some of his superior quality milk and make farmstead cheese, continues the tradition of artisan cheesemaking practiced by their ancestors for generations, while the fourth generation still live and work on the farm with their father. Fiscalini is one of only 10 farmstead cheesemakers in all of California. As a farmstead cheesemaker, Fiscalini is able to control all aspects of the process, from the raising of the cows, to producing the milk, to the actual cheesemaking process.
Yeah, we pride ourselves in the quality of our milk. It's one of the things that really makes us stand out from other dairies and other entities. But the government standards for milk quality are set with a pretty high threshold of bacteria count. And since we make a raw milk cheese, that is, we don't pasteurize the milk, we want to make sure that the milk that goes into that cheese is as clean as possible. The effort that we take outside here to take care of the cows ensures us that the quality of the milk we have is extraordinarily clean. I'll put my milk up against anybody in the United States.
Every morning begins with the milking of the cows. Left unpasteurized, the milk is chilled and taken to the on-site cheesemaking facility. The milk is poured into the cheese vat and heated to just the right temperature. The cheesemaker adds the starter culture to the vat, then heats the mixture to 100 degrees. After stirring for an hour, the rennet is added and the mixture is stirred for another 35 minutes. World-renowned cheesemaker Mariano Gonzalez has dedicated his life to crafting only the finest cheese.
Rennet is an enzyme that coagulates the milk, and after the milk is coagulated, we use those harp type of cheese knife, and we cut this mass completely into small cubes, and that makes the curd and whey, because when it's cut, the whey will start releasing out of the curd and we're going to have the cheese and the whey. We cook that to 102 degrees, which is a very good temperature for bacteria to continue to develop acid. When we finish that, we drain the whey, and we do something that not many other companies of mass production cheeses does anymore, is the cheddaring process. A simple technique of piling and repiling those slabs of cheese one on top of another. So you preserving the temperature and the curd, allowing the bacteria continues developing acidity, and also change the texture of the cheese to a more optimal for cheddar cheese. And when you get to a certain level of acidification, we stop that acid developing by melting those slabs of cheese in small portions and added salt to it. And when this process is done, we hoop all those curds into a cheese mold and goes into the press, where it's pressed for at least 18 hours. The making continues next day. After 18 hours, we take the cheese out of the press and we lard it, and we put it in an aging room and start aging it.
Mariano's dedication to his craft has resulted in Fiscalini winning numerous awards. Fiscalini's 60-pound cheddar wheels are made using the traditional English method. This is a labor-intensive process, including the milling you just saw. The cheese is bandaged in cheesecloth, larded and aged on wooden shelves. The wheels are turned once every day for 2 months to assure even distribution of moisture. After 2 months, the wheels are turned as needed. In the turning room, the newer wheels are deliberately placed next to older wheels. This is done so that when the older wheels are turned, the naturally occurring mold spreads to the newer wheels, assisting in the aging process. John's wife, Heather, is the sales and marketing coordinator for the cheese company.
Our cheeses have been recognized around the world. The World Cheese Awards, which happens in London, England, cheeses from around the world are submitted each year for evaluation, and our cheeses have taken not only gold medals at the World Cheese Award, but also silver and bronze.
The first thing you'll notice about Fiscalini's cheddars is their color. True cheddar is white, the color of milk. Yellow cheese is not cheese in its natural state. From their delicately flavored cheddars to their signature San Joaquin Gold, Fiscalini cheeses are revered by some of the world's finest chefs and featured on cheese plates and menus throughout the country. New to the collection is the Leonza cheese, named after the Fiscalini family's ancestral home, Leonza, Switzerland. This 6-month-old creamy alpine cheese with a sweet, fruity aroma, originally made in Switzerland, is now recreated in California. There have been countless articles in the world's most prestigious publications singing Fiscalini's praises.
In addition to our retail and our wholesale business and restaurants and hotels, we also have a gift basket business. And all of us partake in various aspects of our gift basket business, designing and new ideas each year. We sell our gift baskets year-round, but of course at the holidays is our biggest business. We offer a variety of baskets. We have a mac and cheese basket, which features our two upscale cheeses and macaroni and a wonderful, fabulous recipe along with it. We have a new basket this year called our California Harvest Basket, which features a lot of other products from the San Joaquin Valley as well as our featured cheeses.
Fiscalini handcrafted cheese can be purchased nationwide at upscale gourmet stores such as this one, or ask your local cheesemonger for more information. You can order a Fiscalini gift basket online at www.fiscalinicheese.com or call 1-800-610-FARM. If you are in the area, come visit the farm. The Fiscalinis will welcome you.